Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Groupers will kick it away first. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. And they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia State's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me.
Oh, a lot of space. Smashes through the tackle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. You count up those explosive plays in the game and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's
throws it inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Panthers with the 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the groupers will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
The groupers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Good enough for a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. And the groupers are flying down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere. just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll run it to the right side. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Robinson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down. .24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop either. We're still
looking for a deep man. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Makes a man miss. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The groupers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Line gets set. First down. Power football with the run. Turning on the Jets. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And he's got it at the 30. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. From the 30-yard line on first down. Find some fresh air. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On the option. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. He gets a block. And there he goes. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's a seam wide open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll try the right side. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Off the play fake. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The groupers in the hurry up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. At the 45, on his way. Wide open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, groupers.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great 1st half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta.
Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throw.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And the stomping has commenced.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going with the ground game left. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the ground with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the... Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The give to the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Panthers are on the move. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Trying play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff from the shotgun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the groupers will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle.
Lots of running room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sheffield. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Groupers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch. It's Craig. Oh, they knock him free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Grabs it inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.